Welcome back, everybody, to Elder Scrolls Online with Tamrain, our crafter. I'm just wondering where I am because I know I had to come back and do some banking. You will see that I have in the distance been doing some crafting writs, and thus we are now ready for another quest from Tanlorin. So let's get that companion quest done. Kind of looking forward to it.
Wisteria betrayed us. And for what? A Thalmor plan we know nothing about?
Ah, no, Tans.
I've been struggling to think of something. Anything that could help us end this threat. Give us a direction. So, imagine my surprise when I got a letter from a ghost.
A letter from a ghost?
The letter's from Snapdragon by way of a banker in Marbruk. She left behind instructions that in the event of her death, I was to inherit a locked coffer. A coffer that the banker says she gave to the bank for safekeeping a week before her death.
Oh, I'm sad. Any idea what's in the coffer?
I'd guess it has something to do with all the research she did into the Thalmor, but there's only one way to be certain. I say we head to the Foundation of Trust Bank in Marbruk and see what she locked in the coffer for me. Well, for us.
All right then, let's head to Marbruk.
I'm trying not to get my hopes up, but Snapdragon was meticulous.
Yeah.
If anyone could have uncovered Wisteria's plan, it's her. Let's head to Marbruk. We need to ask for a clerk named Lahathril. Hopefully this will get us back on track.
Well, let's talk about a few things before we head out. Okay, that's the thing we're talking about. Let's talk about our partnership.
Anything for you.
How do you feel about our friendship?
Well, most of the stories I tell at taverns are about our adventures now.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
So I say we're doing pretty good.
All right then, let's talk about something else. Companion menu. We are getting to the max in our companion menu, but we are nowhere near the max in our companions. And so the max level for companions is level 20. Now the reason I'm so concerned about this, not that I'm concerned, but the reason that I'm so interested in it is going to J, going to your achievements. I know, me and achievements. I'm looking for companion achievements, so let's just go companion in our filter. So if you go into character, you'll see you've got Undaunted Companions. What? You mean oh no, I have done that one. And then this one. Equip a companion with a piece of quality gear. Change the name of a companion, then mount up beside them. Change the mount of a companion. Oh my gosh, yes. So I've done that, and adventure with any companion. So we've done all of this. But you can see that there are complete a variety of tasks with a companion. So seasoned friendship, share the wealth, and comrade steed are a couple of things. So Tanlorin's companion. So this is what we're looking for. So fashionable friends, customize the outfit of any companion. Room for 2. Place a companion house guest in a house. Complete the companion quest for Tanlorin, which is what we're doing now. So we just need of crowns and thorns. So that'll be that one done. Zarethvar's companion, you've got those to do as well. So those are those in your companions thing. So Tanlorin stuff I think then is found under character. So let's just get rid of this. Go into companions, so go character, down to companions, and you can see that we've got Tanlorin's things, fashionable friend, room for 2. So Tanlorin's companion, complete the quest with her. A bloom on the horizon. Gain Tanlorin's favor by completing the achievements and tasks listed below. So you have Tanlorin's companion, Tanlorin's favor, summon Tanlorin at max level. So that's why I needed to know the level, because she needs to be level 20. And obtain max rapport with Tanlorin. And once you do that, you get the little keepsake that goes with it. Now the only companion I've done this with is Bastian, because he was my first companion. So we're slowly getting there. So Zarethvar, Tanlorin, and Zarethvar. So these are the new companion achievements. If you're looking for the other companion achievements, we'll just pop companion back in here. Because off the top of my head, I can remember Blackwood. So under Blackwood, you have Bastian and Miri. Under High Isle, you have Ember and Isabel. Under Necrom, you have Azendar and Sharp. So I've done all of this, but I haven't summoned him at level 20 because he's not there yet. Prologue quests, Okay, so those are just your normal ones, Companion of Saisahan and Lyris. And this is where you bring your companion along in in the Infinite Archive, you bring your companion into it, and there's another one where you don't bring your companion into it. I need to get to work on that. Under quests, your main quests, the Council of the Five Companions. Under exploration, okay, that's just normal. Yeah, under character is where you find your other two. So you've basically got 2, 4, 6 companions to collect, and then you've got 8 if you include the latest 2 to be added. I am really hoping they add more companions in the new area as well. That would be awesome. Sigh. I would love to see companions for each area. I just enjoy that aspect of the game, the chasing down, the finding out what each one likes, and the chasing down of the different things. But let's go and assist. Yeah, assist Tanlorin. We've started hers. Let me just grab back into our quests. All right, we were doing Grahtwood. We're also doing Greenshade. I forget where we started. Oh, that's easy to fix. Let's go to map. We are looking for Haven. Why am I here? This is Stone Falls. We are.
Come, do your trading here.
Right, I know what that's all about. Let's just zip one out. Oh no, I'm down here. That's good. Okay. I'm looking for Haven Wayshrine. So clearly not Greenshade then. So we must be doing Grahtwood. I know I keep losing track of where I'm supposed to be. This looks more promising. Alrighty. So we started out at Haven, and we are supposed to be finishing these quests here. So I'm guessing let's what's that? Why would I talk to Sarandel? Oh, Carnival Conundrum. Okay. I've kind of lost my way. I get sidetracked by the companion quest and then I lose it completely. This is our last that's our side quest that we found on the coast, and our main story quest is heading this way. We only have 2 more main story quests for this area, but we have a whole ton of other stuff that we haven't done. I'm going to go to Haven. We're going to use the Wayshrine because it doesn't cost us anything. I'm pretty sure I did the crafting quest for this character yesterday, as in late last night, because it's Australia, so when your day flips it's about 8 PM now that daylight savings is finished. It used to be 9, and of course when your clocks flip over there in the States we're going to have a different thing. Alright, so let's zippity out. Grab Grahtwood. Let us at least finish the Grahtwood main story quest, because we are still doing Cadwall's Silver and I should probably get a wriggle on with that. There's so much I want to explore with this character. We've got new zones coming. The first one, actually, I was a bit excited because I found the first one under DLC. They've rearranged DLC too, so it's now actually easier to navigate. So if you go through all your year 1 stuff, so I tend to buy these as I go when I can. But Seasons of the Worm Cult, which they only announced a couple of days ago, and you're now able to get this one, the Fallen Banners. If you buy the DLC, the pass, the game pass, which I think is currently in Steam, you'll get these in, but you can also buy them one at a time for your crowns. It's very exciting. Alright, we're going to look at our pursuits in a minute, and we're going to look at our daily endeavours. Because we're working our way up through here, I haven't seen anything I desperately want yet. Although there are a few things that are tempting. This, for instance, is very, very tempting. I keep seeing it, but then again, there's this Carnival Indrik. So, and you know what I'm like with Indriks. But the little monstery thing that I did want, I wanted the Radiant, not the Radiant, the Dark Ram of Doom, or whatever it is. And I think I'm just going to have to wait for it to come round, because that's so cute, because I'd spent my my crowns when it appeared. Sad panda. Oh, that's kind of cute too. Ooh. Okay, so these are skill styles. I know. Can I get it any other way? I'm not sure. Sometimes the things in the store can actually be earned by doing achievements and stuff, and I'd like to get them that way because it leaves my crowns and seals of endeavor free to buy stuff that I can't get any other way. Yeah. All right. I know. Enough shopping. Stop shopping. Let's get to it. So there you go. So the DLCs have been rearranged so you can actually find things a lot more easily if you want to play things in order. Companions. We've got all the companion-y bits. Events. We still have our cakes event on. And you can still purchase tickets if you really want to, but really it's not hard to earn them. You only get 3 a day though, so if you want more, yes, you are going to have to purchase them. I'm looking at quest starters is the other thing I wanted to check out. Okay, so Margins for Ire is here. The Cake's Sake is here. Prologue. This is the new prologue quest, A Guild in Crisis, and I'm a little bit excited. We might have to look at that. I know there's so many to do. It's exciting, but oh my gosh. So yeah, so there's this one. This is the prologue. Princess Zara of the Fighters Guild has requested my assistance. The acting guild leader, Merrick Ataswala, has gone missing while investigating a series of recent assassinations targeting the guild, incidents that threaten its very survival. This is the prologue quest for Solstice. I'm kind of really tempted to just hook into that too. Anyway. Oh, whoa. Looks like we've been busy with our other characters. What have they been up to? Do not ask. We'll get our fishing passive going. Actually, that doesn't look like is that a passive or an active? I think that's an active. I'm going to have to slot that thing. That's not a hard one to slot though. We'll alt out into warfare. Now, because I've already got 4 skills chosen and set, I'm actually just working on my passive skills that I can add. Because each passive skill will just keep rolling along without my guidance once it activates. Alrighty. I'm working on this one. Hey, yes. All of these. Right, so I can increase my sprint. Well, excuse you. Or I can do something else. What am I doing? What's that on? It's only on 31. What am I thinking? And it is slotted, so let's increase that one then. I know I should have thought about that. I just didn't notice it before. We'll head on into our mail. I have 3 unread messages, so let's just get those going. I have a friend online. Yes, I do search you have friends. Alrighty. We want to go into Haven, because we're actually going to go into Haven then up the map, if I remember rightly. So we've kind of got, we're going to go and take out Carnival Conundrum. Yeah, I think Tam still needs to visit the stable, so we might pop in to see the stable master, Lilyneth.
I keep and manage this.
View that stable. Carry capacity. Why carry capacity? Because that is all my stuff. So I can now carry 1 extra thing. It makes a difference. Do I have any surveys that I should be paying attention? Oh. Alright, well the easier question is then, we are currently in what map? Grahtwood. I don't have any Grahtwood surveys or Grahtwood treasure maps. Do I have anything else to scry? Let me check. Let's go into our antiquities. Oh, really? I can scry. Well, we're going to get another one of those to hang somewhere. Don't ask me where. Actually, I've got to go through my leads as well. Oh no, it's in progress, available. Let us scry this thing. You get it out of the hunting horn, so I don't want to do the hunting horn until it's done. So grab this. I'm going to just be lazy. There we are. Boom. Done. We ran a dungeon the other day. Oh my gosh, it was awesome. And a trial. I ran my first trial the other day. That group was wonderful. Man. Alright, so now I've got two, the 8-star chandelier and the Ayleid statuette. We'll go for those as we go. Yeah, it was good. Let's check out this. 95 out of 202. I don't think I need to empty my backpack. Let's have a little toddle. Why would I be searching the Tomb of Serpents? That sounds like a dangerous activity. Actually, I want to right click. Alright, so I want to go out this other gate. That was my question. So across, past the Mages Guild, and then up to there. It'll lead us in the right direction. Maybe. So that's gate 1. And we need to look for books because we need to increase our... oh, I need to find a bank too. Because we need to increase our... our Mages Guild staff to level... Actually, that's another character. I am so confused. That's fine. My other character is doing the Mages Guild quest and she's stalled because you have to be level 5 in the Mages Guild to advance past the 4th, I think it is. Can we buy another bag? Or have we maxed our bags out?
With the invaders routed, you never know.
You never know, actually. You're absolutely right. Alright, I should stop guessing where I'm going and actually look it up. Pack merchant, armorer, general goods. If you just hover over places, you can just generally see.
I should stay moving. I might doze
There
off.
is a woodworking... Look, Tans, if you need a nap, take a nap, but stop whining. Okay, we did clothing, didn't we? No, we did not do clothing, so we did woodworking, my bad. Alright. And I don't have anything to research at this point. Okay, I could go looking for the other bits, but I won't. We're going out the second gate, if I can... Yeah, not that way, that way. Let's go for a sprint. So there we go. Do I have Tans? Tans is with me, yeah. So we're going to just slowly... She wants to go to Marbruk. We'll get her next quest done when we get into that region. It looks to me like we've missed an entire crafting set station, so we'll go find that. Technically, I could just zip up to my guild crafting station, but if I'm doing work for people not in the guild, I tend to actually go to where I'm meant to go rather than use guild resources.
Don't forget to check for bugs.
Tans. I guess if we're making it out of cloth, making cloth out of it, she would be a little worried.
Sorry, bees, but this one's ours.
I love that she's sorry, not sorry. I just need to check where that stone is. It's way back there. All right, we're not going to go get that. Man, I wish we might go and get it after we've been to the carnival. All right. This is Vineshade Lodge. What can we make here? Well, let's check it. Twilight's Embrace. There you go. Oh, a glowy piece of paper. Those are important. 1 Bosmer's response to the Dominion. Uh-oh. The formation of the Dominion can end only in one way. With Bosmer necks under high elf boots, those arrogant bastards will subjugate all of Tamrain if they could. I won't stand for that. None of you should either. It's time that Bosmer reclaim Valenwood. Black Sap or Camoran loyalist. Greenpack stalwart or oathless salad eater. It matters not. We'll simply need time, strength, and powerful magic. Appealing to her scene may provide us with what we need. Risky, yes, but with great risk comes greater reward. For Valenwood. Anyone have Briarheart bands that are at least rare or epic? Oh my gosh! It's a chest! Let's do that thing! And this is why We're pursuing our scrying and excavation, man. I'm not doing so well with this one, am I? Yapping. Don't give me that look, Tans. See, now you're making me nervous because you're watching my every move. 7.7k XP. Let's search that barrel. Let's search that urn. Oh my gosh, there are so many things in here we can search. I don't want to admit exactly how long it took me to work out you could search all the little urns. Like even the little ones. Oh, yes, and that is why we're searching it, because there are recipes, which is why I wanted to get a bank too, because if Rosalor knows that recipe, Tans can have it. And Ros just put a bunch of recipes in the bank for Tans, so I know. We come into a little crafting area and we loot it. Yeah. I'm sorry, we do.
Where do runestones even come from?
That is a very good question, Tans. I have no idea where they come from. Are we about to get rained on? Yes, and this is because Tamrain is...
Now that's pretty.
Ooh, what's there? It's ginger. We like ginger. Ginger is good for colds. It goes with that honey we just pulled it. Really, honey out of a sack? Maybe there was a book in here once that I've picked up already. This is why we go a little bit off the beaten. Okay, we go a lot off the beaten track. Apart from the fact that we run into XP and beat it up. I'm just going to see if I can pick up this thing without this spider.
That should come in handy.
Two Tanlorins. I'm seeing double and I haven't been drinking.
Almost dozed off there.
Alright, you know what? This is what I was hoping we would find. That we'd find an overland route to the tower. Just grab that. We'll grab some Ancestor Silk. Looks to me like there's a Skyshard here too. We'll grab that. I know. What? Yes, this is why it takes me so long to get through a zone. Grab some ginkgo. That's a book. The Devouring of Gil-Var-Delle. Alright, Mage's Guild increase. Takes things, kills stuff. I'm so pleased to meet you. Okay, I didn't really meet them, but anyway, I'm so pleased to have run across them. Cornflower. Alright, where was that? There it is.
Something's lingering here.
It is? Okay, hang on a minute. Now, I wanted to check. I know, me and achievements. You guys know it. Anniversary, right down the bottom. Commemorative Mundus Missionary. Right, we're just after the apprentice. I figured the tower was one of the ones we needed, but okay, the apprentice is the next one. So if we find an apprentice stone, we have to go get it, okay? Alright, now we're looking for... I've lost it again. There it is. We're looking for... that Skyshard. Let me just get this out. I don't gather all the things, break all the things. Is that mushrooms that we can pick? No. I keep forgetting I've made her alchemical stuff glow, so now it's things we can do. No, I don't want a fish. I want a Skyshard.
I swear I could hear it speaking.
She loves these things, and this is how you increase your rapport with Tans. Skyshards and mystical places. Do not, however, stick your hand in a Stygic portal. She hates it. If you do, at least be prepared to go find some flowers for her to make her feel better, alright? Because it grosses her out. Oh, poor girl. Alrighty. I know, we're coming into this Bass Aquads. Ooh. Alright, I wonder what sorts of missions we're going to have in here. This looks like fun. I'm looking for books. Let's just go around here. We'll pick up whatever that is. We're going to go get that
Flowers
chest.
make me so nostalgic.
It's going to take a little bit because we've got this aggro beastie. Alrighty. Let's unlock this one. I am doing so badly with these chests today. Let's keep going. Alright. Overland chest. You got overland gear in it. I have improved the quality of what I get in the chest. So if you're not seeing that kind of quality and you have champion points, go over to your crafting. I think I've improved what I get in chests. That's the amount of gold. Wanderer. Steadfast. Treasure Hunter increases the quality of items you find in treasure chests. Okay, so that's the one that is just a passive skill which you can gradually unlock with your champion points, but it does make the quality of the stuff you find better. Master Gatherer. Oh, I thought I had that maxed. Well, that's just irritating. I'm going to have to deal with that. Plentiful Harvest. You have 10% chance to gain double if you're a crafter or you're into gathering stuff. That's a really handy one to have. Homemaker, this is the one that makes my little heart sing. You have a 10% chance to find a second furnishing plan when you find a furnishing plan, and it's not the same. It doesn't give you double of the same item, so it's so nice. Alright, we are about to be distracted. I hear a dolmen. We are going to go get that. We'll come back and pick up this adventure in just a minute because we have golden pursuits to do, and I don't think I've done enough dolmens. In here, I think I still have dolmens to get. Where's my bear? Oh, good. No, bear can slap things. Good. Okay, go get him, bear. Ow! Don't stand where they're landing.
Stay sharp!
Okay, we'll destroy these anchor pinions.
I didn't think I could get any better.
When you destroy the anchor pinion, Tan, don't just look at it.
From your sanctuary on Vardenfell, I summon you, Lord Dragas Volar.
Just another obstacle.
Use shackle. Use conduit. Just keep an eye on those little things you get from the beginning of the.
Pointless. 10 anchors drop for each that is destroyed.
Wow, the big guy sure loves the sound of his own voice.
Anniversary Jubilee gift box because we've completed something out of Dolmen. Use our chest. Or the chest actually. Alrighty. Grab the bacon. Get some Daedra husk out of that. That was kind of fun. So this is another one of those activities you can do for your golden pursuits. Speaking of which, go into P, go to golden pursuits. You can scroll down. Okay, so you've got all the things of quests, gift boxes that you earn, event tickets that you earn. We've got it done ours for the day. Daily quests, which also count as quests. Claim rewards from your login calendar. Oh wow, I finished that. Okay, that was 10 and then you get 15, right. Tribute matches. Now tribute matches, these only count if you notice a little pop-up box that comes up. You have to face opponents in Tales of Tribute through the activity finder. You don't have to win the match, you just have to complete the match, which is a good thing. Alrighty, complete 10 group dungeons. We are slowly getting there. Kill 5 world bosses. Complete an arena. Defeat Thoat Replicanum in the Infinite Archive just once. Sounds easier than it is. Complete 5 incursions. This was an incursion. 10 incursions and dark anchors. Destroy 5 dark anchors. So that is what we're doing when we're doing those. Now let's go head out and do our quest. I know, I feel like I'm doing hardly anything, but I guess this gives you a fair idea. If you're playing this game, this is kind of...
Do you ever pretend you're a beaver?
No, Tan, I do not. Okay, I can't get to the vase. That's fine. See, so you can loot the... Okay, we're not stealing from... I was going to say you can loot the wagons, but only if you're into theft. For your character, which I'm not really, but I should be because there are achievements to be had.
Magica has a curious feel about it.
She loves those things. Loves it. Yeah. Now I just need to see if I'm observed by anyone except Tanlorin. It's really hard to tell. Alright. And I already know it. Okay. That is fine. Actually, if I looked at the recipe properly, I would have actually seen that I already knew it. We have not checked our daily endeavors. We should do that. Okay, so P again. So you've got your golden pursuits, but this is the thing that earns you the endeavor seal. So our daily endeavors: craft 5 items with the provisioning skill. I did that with my other character. Kill 15 foes with weapon abilities. Clear a volcanic vent, so that would be over at High Isle. Capture a town in Cyrodiil or complete 2 stages in the Infinite Archive. We should try that. That would be fun. Our weekly endeavors, which we've done, craft 30 items with any skill, complete 7 heists, or complete 7 group dungeons, which we've also done. Anyway, or we've come close to doing. Right, let's go find this quest starter, she says, going in the opposite direction because she can. I probably will end up running through this camp as part of the quest. Tam. Alright, let's go. Just grab that. We are looking for heartwood, so whenever we see a log, that was nice. We got 2.
Being resourceful.
Thanks, Tam. Alrighty. Okay, let's have a chat with Sarandel.
Please enjoy our attractions. I'm terribly sorry they're so limited at the moment.
What's the problem?
I convinced my performers to come here, to spread high elf culture in these lands. Bring a little piece of Somerset to Grahtwood, you see?
Mm-hmm.
But the train bugs are sick, our magician supplies are missing, and our storytellers' stories fell flat.
Is there anything you can do about it?
None of us know the area well enough to resolve these matters. Now we're a carnival, with nothing but a fortune teller. Huzzah! I'd gladly pay the coin provided by the Somerset Cultural Expansion Council to anyone who would help us put on the show.
I'll see what I can do.
My performers can best explain their setbacks. Cornar is our bug trainer.
We ran past
Noryon,
him.
our storyteller.
Right.
And Vindare, the Magnificent, is, well, she's magnificent. I have to describe her that way. It's in her contract.
I'll ask them what they need to perform. All right, let's go. Who's off here? Oh, there's a flower. Hello, flower. Wormwood. We need the wormwood, Tam. I know you don't like it, but we need it.
What's a little dirt under the nails?
Exactly. I don't think she likes mushrooms, though. Let's find out. I mean, we're bound to upset her if she doesn't like them. Azindar hates them. All right, sorry, we're heading for the bug trainer by the look of it. Cornar.
Look at them. Limbs so sluggish and carapaces dreadfully dull.
Oh.
When you've raised the shocks since they were pupae, it gnaws at your heart to see them so listless.
So what's wrong with your bugs?
They're having trouble managing the local grass. So I've put them on an all-hay diet. And the climate. It's more humid than they're used to in Somerset. If I didn't know any better, I'd say they were homesick.
Is there anything that would help?
When they were younger, I'd grind mudcrab eyes into paste and give it to them as a treat. I think it would raise their spirits again. But nobody sells mudcrab eyes. And I can't leave my shocks to fade away while I scour the coasts.
What if I brought you the mud crab eyes?
I would forever be in your debt, my friend. A dozen would be enough to go around if you wouldn't mind. And I won't mind if they're a little mashed when I get them. Saves me some work.
Very well. I will look for your mud crab eyes. But before we head off for the coast, let's see if there's anything else we could do along the way. So, Noryon.
I'm sorry, but I have nothing to say.
Sarandil said you had a problem.
That is my problem. I literally have nothing to say to these people.
Oh no.
All my stories about the amazing deeds of long-dead high elves.
Well, that's your problem.
The first rule of my profession is to know your audience, and Grahtwood is not a place to tell such tales.
What tales did you plan to tell?
I planned to seek out wood elf stories in taverns and libraries, but since we arrived, I've heard of countless troubles in Grahtwood. The worm cult, pirates, wood elf rebels. It's all the same. I'd rather keep to the safety of the carnival.
If you can't leave, how will you find stories?
The wood elves rarely write their stories down. But I heard Scholar Glorolin in the Elden Root Mages Guild is the one to ask. If you're headed that way, would you mind asking for a book? It could be written in Old Akaviri for all I care. Anything would help.
I'll see what I can find in Elden Root. Alright, but first we're going to go do this thing again because we do have another thingamywhatsit to be done.
Don't hold back.
Really, Tan? You think I'm holding back? Here.
Oh, I love it when you do that.
You do? And we'll do it some more, just to keep you happy. Destroy the angle pinion. Alrighty. Brace up for this big guy. Knock him senseless. Use harvest again. Use the bugs again. So what I think we've got is we've got one. Actually, it looks like it's the same order. I should not be standing in that. Get this pinion down, because until the pinions are destroyed they keep sending monsters, is my understanding.
Fool. Every drop of blood you spill to defeat me only gives me more strength.
Okay, get it there.
Sometimes the prey turns and nips us. It is a small thing.
Did you just put your cake down? Let's just highlight the potion that I need. The other thing I should check is to see if I have any food to eat. That was another anniversary Jubilee box from the boss. What have I got food-wise? That's recipes. Don't learn those. Let's have some of that, shall we? Yeah, we should have had that before we started. And you know what else we should have had before we started? I don't think we've got one though. Alrighty. We've got some nice stuff out of it. So what we're doing is we're just going to head on back. What's up there? Talk to Vindare the Magnificent. I know we've also got to talk to Malaris. That's the other thing. But we will get to that main story quest. I just want to finish this side quest on the way through. I have found doing the side quest.
I hope you didn't travel from far away just to see Vindare the Magnificent. I am not performing at present. My magic cannot function safely in front of a crowd. The stars are out of alignment.
Sarandil said I should speak with you about your problem.
Oh, did she? Did she also tell you how she promised that would make 10 times our normal take by coming to this godforsaken backwater? Did she mention how she said shipping my supplies wouldn't be an issue?
You're having issues with shipping your supplies?
The shipping was fine. It's the delivery where it fell apart. My belongings arrived at the docks of Haven without incident. But due to the recent problems in the city, no one has any idea when deliveries will resume.
So your supplies are sitting on the docks of Haven?
As far as I'm aware, yes. They're in the nicest looking trunk on the dock. I had it touched up by a painter in Matissan, you know.
Right.
But with the pirate attack, who knows when Haven will be stable enough to deliver their backlog of shipments.
Well, what if I retrieved your trunk?
I couldn't ask you to lug that heavy monstrosity all the way here. It's triple reinforced steel with an inch-thick lead interior.
Right.
Discourages my competition from snooping. I just need the supplies inside, if you wouldn't mind, of course.
I don't mind. I'll retrieve your supplies. Alright, so we need to go to Eldenroot and we need to go to the coast. I'm just checking to see if that's a book I need to read. Oh, that's an empty backpack. Right. Nah. Yes, I was. Alright, looks like there's a dungeon over there that we have not looked at. So my usual modus operandi when I get to a new area is just to roam through it and explore all the things. And we've got a little bit of time. We might not get to the coast right now, but we can have a look at this dungeon and see if we can, I don't know, beat it up. What is it? This is root thingamy. What's it? Dungeon bosses also drop other things. That reminds me, my backpack's at 107, so we've got nearly 100 spaces. We could have more if I just open these, because mostly they contain crafting supplies that go into our thing. Alright, let's talk to Tandare.
The feral beast ruined everything. I don't know how the Bosmer survive out in the wilderness like this. Like living in a war without purpose. Savages.
What's the problem?
I was part of a research expedition sent to investigate the ruins of Root Sunder, an Ultima city swallowed by the jungle centuries ago.
Right.
I took a short leave to retrieve supplies, and when I got back, the ruins were swarming with wild animals.
You want me to rescue the researchers?
What? No, they're dead. What I need is their journals.
Right.
Each researcher kept notes on their finds. If I can get the journals to Eldenroot, the expedition isn't a complete waste. But I won't risk going in there. Would be safer running off a cliff.
I'll see what I can find.
It's surprising to get help from a stranger out here. Thank you.
You're welcome.
3 journals should be enough. Knowing the horse and dogs that live out here, I mean that literally, I'm assuming at least one was eaten or defecated on.
Right. What's so special about Root Sunder?
This city was part of an early colonization attempt. The jungle was infamous for being untamable, but our best minds took that as a challenge.
Of course they did.
The story goes they built a sprawling metropolis, and then it vanished, never to be seen.
So you think this is Root Sunder?
Honestly, who knows? Root Sunder has been a ghost story for centuries. There may have never been a real Root Sunder, but this certainly looks like a lost city. And if it will get my name in published papers, I'll swear it's Root Sunder all day.
So much for the integrity of your research then. All right. I know. So what we'll do is we're just going to switch our focus to the quest inside the dungeon. Where are we? Here. So the Skyshard status is undiscovered. Yep. Crocs claimed a meal in the Sunder. Oh god. So let's get this done. There's a ghost. I'm betting it's an abandoned researcher.
Over
Hi.
here. Have you come to help me?
Help you with what?
So you didn't come to help? I'm trapped in a lower chamber. Only thing I could do was use the Welkin stones here to project my being through these ruins. Wait for assistance. The door to my freedom won't budge.
Where is this door?
Follow the path east until you find the central chamber, marked by the large Welkin stone growths. You'll find the door there.
I'll find you.
Please, hurry. I'm not sure how long I can survive down here.
Okay, the Root Sunder roots. Magically burdening growths in these ruins are astounding. They snake their way through not only the walls, but out into the jungle soil. Tenkano joked they worm through the city like a circulatory system, an apt remark, because here's the weird part. They share a pulse. Oh, because that is not going to freak me out at all. Alright, now this place should absolutely be crawling with monsters. and bosses, and I suspect that that nice group that we saw out the front.
Ugh, Nirnroot always gives me a rash.
Murdered them all. With dungeons like this, even if you're pretty strong, it's generally best to slap that thing there. I don't care which thing you want to slap, just slap it and use Rune Break. Oh, wow. Was that a help? We got help. Thank you. It's generally a good idea to just go through and kill things as you find them. And of course, if you see someone who needs help, then help them. But don't feel obliged to have to run after them. If they want your help, they will come and they'll stick with you. Uryaamo's journal, we'll take that. I remember Root Sunder. Oh yeah, I remember. Of course, things in these dungeons actually respawn pretty quick. Traveling with a companion is good. Making sure you've got your food up and running, also good. Don't let your companion die if you can help it. Alright. Wow, we're going to go down this tunnel. I'm pretty sure there's a boss down here. Listen, you little backstabbing beauty.
Troublemaker?
Are you troublemaker? She sounds like she's having fun. This is also a good way to level up your companion. There should be a large crocodile somewhere in here. Last time I was in, he was stuck in the roof. Oh, hello. Slap that thing, bear. It's a plant, but go get it. Don't eat it. That's all I can say. Chewing on things that you can't identify, not a great idea. Oh, look. There it is. Well, let's get this. There's the crocodile.
What's it feel like? All that magicka.
Awesome. You want to come try it? This is a great way to get XP too, so grab that journal. The researcher shows signs of being savagely mauled. Yeah, journal. So there's usually like a fairly large boss in this area. Okay, we're gonna upset Tans again. She hates Nirnroot.
How'd you even spot that?
Okay, maybe she's not going to be that upset, hopefully. You're stuck, you goose. Oh. Oh, that was Rootbiter. Alright, that's our Croc. Alright, that was the boss. So yeah, okay, that's our first boss. That's the crocodile that was guarding the shard. I'm like, why did that light up? Because it's stinkhorn, goo. You need that stuff. Alright, I actually do remember this dungeon a little bit. There's a couple of bosses. Sometimes I have the map up, but we want to go... It looks different though, like changed to how I remember it.
Hey, you asked for this.
It's a Croc, Tans. I don't think it asked for anything. Sense tiger, but there's a big tiger in here. Alright, let's go and help this person over here. Oh no, they look okay. Okay. Now, if I remember rightly, what's that? That's like a... That's got to mean something, right? No, it's the wizard. Okay, that's the devil Wrathmaw. That was who we were looking for. That's okay, we'll come back to them. Let's go down this way.
Please be a challenge. Please be a challenge.
You got this. Rustjaw.
Bet there's more nearby.
Alright, why don't we wait until these guys are ready to take on the middle? Oh no, there they go. We'll just get that one done. Oh no, okay. They're waiting for the boss to come in. That's fine, we'll grab this. Researchers' stab wounds and claw marks are consistent with a Spriggan attack. The aberrant Welkin stones resist magic, cutting tools and blunt force. There seems to be no practical way to harvest these things. What damage I've managed to do seems to heal itself instantly. Now the good thing about these bosses is they're going to respawn in about probably, oh boy, let's not wake all the dungeon up. That's a dumb thing to do in these places. I wonder where these guys are going. Where are the people? Oh, there's a backpack over here. Oh no, it's a mushroom. Look you, don't make me pull out the big guns. Oh, too late. You did. Excellent. Actually, you've got to kill these skells. So what we'll do is we'll bring him back into here. Alright, this... Oh my god, I remember this fight. It was really tough. Excellent. There we go. Let's bring him up. So this will be good for our Fighters Guild XP. I thought I saw one over here. So we need to kill all the skeletons, I think, in order to get the big boss up. There he is! Yes! Let's go pick on a monster! Okay, to get him out of there, we need to kill the skeletons. Let's go find the rest. There we go. Okay, so basically to unlock him, we've got to... And here's a mean fight. I don't actually know if we can beat this one, so that'll be fine. This is the group boss in the dungeon. So you notice the spirits go straight back over to him. Let's see if we can find some more. Because he's not unlocked yet. Oh. Wait, is he unlocked? He might be unlocked. No, he's not unlocked. What's over here?
A workout just for some dust?
Yeah, absolutely, Tan. Right, so we're going to go back up this way, because I'm pretty sure I saw some skells up this way. Okay, no. So we need to go back up this way. Where'd he go? He's gone. Well, that was weird. He was here and then he vanished. Alright, we're just gonna have to wait. So this is the group boss. Yes!
Let me at him.
Okay, this is how we do it. So what we need to do is we need to get the skeletons and we need to kill them all, right? In order to summon the big bad. Right, now you can see he's right up the back again. Okay. I'm actually really glad I've got Tans. When I did this with Rosalor, I didn't even know about companions. Alright, so now we have to find the rest of them without leaving the chamber. Clearly. Oh, here he is. Yes. Okay, flies on Bonemonger. There we go. We actually did it as part of a group. That's kind of cool. The first time you complete a dungeon is Root Sunder group event. We did it. Hey, I didn't realize I hadn't done that one. Maybe I was so busy running away from here. Okay, it's possible I've got a little bit of lag going. Okay, I think that one might be dead. Otherwise it would be attacking us. Okay, now we need to find... Okay, I don't think we've done all the bosses in here. Let me just check. J, we're just going to wait for things to spawn. We're in dungeons. General, that sounded like a big boom. No, back into J. Just going to put in root because we're looking for the Root Sunder group event we've done. Right, are you going to go to group dungeons? So Root Sunder Conqueror. So Devil, Wrathmaw, Rootbiter, Rustjaw, Silent Claw, Great Thorn, and Thick Bark. We've done Rootbiter. And I saw the body for the Black Panther over, what's that? Okay, we've been up this way. This is such a dumb idea too, to run past everything. Don't do it. Your companion will cop a beating for a start, but if you're on your own, you'll end up facing all of this stuff on your own. Ah, here he is. Find the daughter, Sirdor. Hi. I did miss this one. Use the beetles because of confined space they have to bunch up so the beetles can get more than one. Makes your life a little easier. Okay, if you're a warden, use the beetles. I know, she's mad because we murdered her tigers. You cannot blame her for that.
Don't skimp on the creepy crawlies.
Just a little bit further.
Oh, well, Velamar's notes. Arendor believes he found a solution. We won't have to build Root Sunder. We can plant it and direct its growth. Wait, Volume 2. Arendor was right. Manipulating the stone is a matter of casting an appropriate conjuration. Construction of the city can begin in earnest. The wildlife in the jungle has grown nettled, perhaps understandably so due to the work. We'll need to move faster. The sooner we completely colonize this region, complete colonization of the region, the better. Volume 3. Arendor disappeared this morning. He's been prone to nocturnal tirades lately. Too much wine, I think. But I don't begrudge him the drink. The jungle wildlife has grown decidedly unpleasant over time, going so far as to attack our builders. I hope Arendor is safe. 7th. Rain's Hand. Arendor is gone. More builders go missing with every passing week. Progress has slowed to a crawl. I'm the only conjurer left fit to work. Won't give up. For the sake of those vanished, I'll complete their work. 8th of Second Seed. I'm all that's left of our venture, and I must be going mad. I could swear I saw Arendor this evening, standing amongst the vines. I called to him if it was him, but he didn't seem to notice. I thought I saw him retreat to the lower chambers among the first of the Root Sunder that we built. There aren't any more attendants to send. There isn't anyone left. I'll have to investigate on my own. Wow, I don't remember this. This is probably only about the second time I've been in here. And I don't remember the first. So I've got a ton of champion points and some very good armor. Guys, so don't come down here underprepared, alright? Or if you do, come down with a lot of friends and you might make it out alive.
It will be over soon.
That's not promising. See, I like Nirnroot because it sings to you.
That droning gives me a headache.
Tans hates it. It will be over soon.
Apologies, Fleshstein. Theodore is long dead. We took his form to bring you
Oh, we
here.
just left this lying around?
It's the jungle, trapped in the walls of Root Sunder. It isn't a daedra or ghost, it's the jungle itself. The elves here found a way to bind the spirit of the jungle to the city's welkin stones. They must have thought themselves brilliant at the time. Bind the jungle to the city walls, then control the walls with magic. No more randomness, pure order. But the jungle went mad. Trapped within the artificial walls, it took control of the city, killed the inhabitants, dragged the city beneath the ground. Then it slept, and we woke it up. There may be a way to undo it. I'll need an attunement stone used by the builders to create the binding spell. There should be one in the lower chamber west of the central welkin stone. With the attunement stone, I have a chance to put things right here. But first, 3 support stones must be attuned before the central stone can be used to remove the binding magic in the walls. I've marked the 3 here so I'll remember their location. With those taken care of, it should be a simple matter of attuning the central welkin stone, freeing the spirit of Root Sunder, and ending this nightmare. Dangerous task, but simple. I hope to be back at camp in time for wine with the others. Well, let's grab the attunement stone.
You sought Theodore's attunement stone? You seek to free us?
Yeah.
Don't waste your energy. You will die as Theodore did, and we will drink you as well.
Now, who's a little grumpy tree city, huh? I'm sure we can come to an agreement. Let's get it done. We've driven the forest mad. If we're lucky.
You delay the inevitable.
Yeah, I forgot to keep score.
Well, that's okay. There's plenty more. Where's my bear? Oh, my bear. He died. I think he died while I was busy reading the book too. Tankano's journal. Oh, hello. I know, I did not see her without that flash of red. Oh, this is thick bark. Oh, this is a boss. Well, okay, you wanted to know where the boss was. Down in the lower chamber, behind the statue. One of the things I like about the adventures in this game is they really help you explore places if you pay attention.
Gentle. I could feel it looking at us.
That was freaky. Oh, crocodiles. Get it there. Good there. I love those beetles, they are so good. I'm looking for chests. Alright, now we need to go back up. I wonder if because it looked like the adventurers that we came across were leaving.
The elf things rooted us here, so we ended them, consumed them.
Of course you did. Understandably
You
so.
seek to free us with the attunement stone? Don't bother. We don't covet freedom, we covet your flesh.
I understand, Tree City. I'm not sure I should free you if you're going to be like that. I should tie you to one spot and warn people not to come here.
Thanks. I needed a stretch.
Oh, there you go. You're welcome, girl. Just grab that stick. This is actually quite a challenging dungeon at your lower levels, especially if you don't have champion points. So, champion points makes your life a lot easier. Oh, well, I did not see that. Alright, so be on the lookout for chests that look like trunk things.
didn't even hear it click.
I will take that as I did a
And
good
we will
job.
have it. Grind your skin and bones between the rocks to take your nourishment.
She is incredibly irritated, and you can't blame her. I did not mean to hit the druid thing then. Whoops. There is a big difference between going through this with a companion and going through it on your own, and a huge difference between going through it with your champion points and going through it without them, as you would expect.
You cannot run from us, flesh thing.
This was incredibly hard the first time I did it.
We are there.
Alright. Apologies for the slightly long episode. I will finish this episode though. Yeah, I am taking out the Dryad first. Let me just save my bear. Do crocodiles. They are fairly hard to see. Alright, what have we got to do in here? Recover the research. I've only recovered 2. I must have missed Tankano's. Alright, let's attune the Welkin Stone. So you get a skill point for each character.
Still seek to free us with
Each character's
Stone?
first time.
We already told you. We don't need your kindness. It comes ages too late. And if you think we won't flay you when we're free, we believe sharp laughter is the way your kind will respond. This is unpleasant. Our mind feels pulled apart.
I don't think those adventurers are leaving. I think they're actually farming the area. We may not get through all the bosses today, so we just may not.
Reminds us of the sun.
Root Sunder.
Like the songs, we are free of the elf-thing's prison. We apologize for what we tried to do.
No apologies
Mad with
necessary.
hunger, unable to nourish ourselves within the walls. We were not ourselves.
It's okay.
The air feeds us now.
It's okay. Who are you?
We are the jungle. We were trapped in the city of stone by the elf things, unable to drink from the sun. But you have freed us. Even now the green calls us back to the fold. We will do what we can to atone. We thank you.
You're welcome.
All that we can do, all that we can become, now that we are free, is halting. We do not know where to begin.
What will you do next?
Return to the green. We could lose ourselves in the wind, or kindle in the sun, or join the rivers and wash away. But we are slow to choose.
What happened to Sirdor and the others?
We would return them if we could. But in our captivity, in our desperate famine, we consumed them.
I'm sorry.
They will never be forgotten. Every fiber we took from them, we remember. In your honor and theirs, we will never take from flesh things again.
Don't starve yourself. Very well. So, we've finished Root Sunder. I have a feeling that because I've now completed that quest and calmed the forest, the madness is at an end. Ah, this is what I was looking for.
Better full pockets than empty.
So if we go up here, I knew there was a climb to one of the other bosses. Usually, there she is. Silent Claw. Yeah, you've got to find the ramp and follow the ramp up in order to be able to find this one. She's a bit tricky. Took me ages. Mind you, that was after I unlocked the thing. Alright. Oh wow, a
Tough
chest.
work.
We'll have that. I'm pretty sure there's a monster in that center chamber as well, but we just keep missing it. Nice, that's a pretty good haul. We probably don't want to jump down there. Yeah, there's definitely a battle going on, isn't there? Oops! Oh, I fell off the thing. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure why these guys are all waiting here though. It's funny. Alright, who have we actually taken out? We haven't taken out Devil Wrathmaw. I think that's who's in here. Rootbiter. Okay, we took out Silent Claw and Thick Bark. We haven't taken out Great Thorn or Rustjaw. Alright, we might have to go for a bit of a... Who's over here? Okay, we took out the boss in here. We've taken out the boss in here. There should be a boss in here. There is one up the top, but there's another one. I think there's one in here as well that we may not have gotten. We got the crocodile, which is in here. Alrighty. So what we might do then... is... yeah. Oh no, I've been that way. Yeah, they are farming the area, that's fine. Let's go this way. So it's a good thing if you're with a guild or a group of people. It might be a guild actually doing stuff with their members. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? All right, now somewhere in here there should be a boss that we haven't taken down yet. So let's see if we can find them. Or their remains. Great Thorn, here we are. This is the boss we're after. Got a lead. That is so nice. Yes, we'll have to scry that one. That sounds pretty good.
Where do runestones even come from?
I have no idea, Tans. Okay, so in our list we've done Thick Bark, Great Thorn, Silent Claw. I think Rootbiter was the thing. Who's Devil Wrathmaw? Oh, Devil Wrathmaw we haven't done yet. I think Devil Wrathmaw is probably... Well, let's finish doing a circuit here. In case there's more than one boss in this area. Okay. That's the entrance to the Croc chamber. He's fine. He's having fun.
You're going to regret this.
Alright. Okay. Oh, that's Devil Wrathmaw. Okay, so we definitely haven't killed Devil Wrathmaw then. So there are two bosses in this chamber. Alright, let's go see if the other boss is woken up in the other chamber and has yet to be killed. So there should be two down here. So we've managed to get the high aggro sprig. Angry tree. Alright, they've come back in here because they're clearly waiting for the boss to come back. No items to show because you don't get. Alright. So basically what we're looking for, I'm just going to see if I can find the corpse for the okay, that's into the bone chamber. What I'm looking for is the corpse for the boss, the other boss that's in here. And that gives you an idea of where it's going to spawn, you see. What's up there? Ah, Rustjaw! Okay, so this is Rustjaw. So we just need Devil Wrathmaw from the other chamber and we will have all the bosses for this character. I know, all of that for 63 gold, but we got our boss. That's what we were looking for. Alrighty, now, back here. So, Rustjaw, Silent Claw, Great Thorn, and Thick Bark. Rootbiter was the crocodile, and Devil Wrathmaw is the Black Panther. Yes, I just killed that one. You guys just killed my panther, didn't you? Probably. Alright, so this is Devil Wrathmaw. I probably don't want to be in his den when he spawns back in.
Think they got what it takes?
Oh, I think they got enough to make our life awkward. Chance, we shouldn't be too confident. Alrighty. Devil Wrathmaw. So the achievements that are associated with, there's achievements associated with each dungeon. This case, so we'll just come out of here. So you have your public dungeons, or you have your general. Okay, your 10 pledges from Glirian, your 10 pledges from Marja Rakath, and Bloody Business. The game will track these for you. And you will get up to 100 pledges for each one of these, okay? And when you get to your 100, you'll get something special, I guess. Dungeon Annihilator, 10,000 enemies in a dungeon, not that hard to get. You get a pretty die for your costumes. Dungeon Healer, wow, I did. Dungeon Blocker, block damage. Reach level 45 to attract the attention of the undaunted elite, and so on. Dungeon Lord. Defeat 1,000 named enemies in dungeons. So I've got about 26 more of those to go. Now these are account wide, so it's not across one character, it's across all your characters. And block 10,000 points in dungeon. So we are actually... where's my bear? Alright, I think my bear died. We'll just pull him back up. So, so we are doing fairly well here.
Can never have too much, right?
Absolutely, Tans. Spiky Joe is heading out. Good gaming. You know what? There's a thing up here I can mine right up in the back. Let's grab that. Platinum seam. Tan hates it when we mine it, but she'll get over it.
I should tell Charabi about this.
Why? Is she back? There's our other boss, Great Thorn. Might as well get her. Can we murder her in time to go murder the other panther? I don't know. So I'm going for the achievement for blocking damage in dungeons. Alright. And we'll pick up that. And we'll go back, see if our panther's spawned yet. I know, dungeons, when it's busy, it's a matter of just taking time. He's still not there yet. Now she's spawned back though, so I am hoping that Devil Wrathmaw will spawn back. There he is. Let's get him. The last monster in the dungeon, or the last boss in this dungeon. He's smart too. I might just light attack him and block damage. I know. Alright, the others have got his attention well and truly. We'll just zap him. There we go. Devil Wrathmaw. So what we've done now, let me just see if we've completed companion menu, everything. Let's grab our equipment. See if we've got. She's got daggers, so I don't really want to chase those off. We're happy with that. The belt's a bit heavier. Penetration by 1100 or crit strike rating. Braces. No, she's good. Cuirass. Girdle. Soothing if she's doing healing, that would be good. Health. Helmet. Robe. I put her in a robe before. I think she prefers being in the tunic. Alrighty, let's head on out. Might murder this croc on the way. Actually, I don't think I have to murder them now. I have a feeling I could just leave them alone and they wouldn't attack me. Yeah, look, because we've calmed the spirit. So I don't need to fight them anymore. Unless I'm going to help people. Oh, whoops, we want to go this way. She's fine. She does not need my help. That's the only reason I'm leaving them. So if you wanted to, you could now that you've calmed the spirit and done the quest,
come in handy.
You could now go and loot everything without being murdered. There's a thought. Where's the door? I think I ran past it. I did. See, look. Straight through the crocodiles. Nice. Just tumble roll past these guys. Have I gone the wrong way again? No, I am actually going the right way for a change. And that, my friends, is the public dungeon of Root Sunder on a busy day. Honestly, that was pretty good. And I think, though, on that note, I am going to leave you. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. We are going to continue on our other quests shortly. But in the meantime, I will check you later. Take care out there.